to get ready to turn, because the direction that you are in currently is leading you into more confusion.
Come on now.
Tell your neighbor you're on the wrong path. We gotta switch courses. For some, hope, trust, confidence, faith, love, peace, morality, and so much more seemingly has eroded. There's a sense of lostness in the land. Not only in the land, but in the church. Are y'all hearing me? Somebody talk to me on the front. Amen. Amen. I know they're talking in the back, but by the time it gets to me, it just faded out a little.
All right.
There's a sense of lostness. There's a sense of anger on the rise.
That's right.
Bitterness on the rise. Hate is on the rise. Fear is on the rise. Malicious behavior is on the rise. Confusion is on the rise. Disappointment is on the rise. Unforgiveness is dominating the hearts and minds of people. All these things are lying inside of us, causing us to stop the hand of God from releasing his unlimited amount of resources.
Come on, man of God. Come on now.
To his people. And today I continue to sound the alarm from the scripture. If you've been with us over the last few weeks, we've been sounding an alarm. God is healing. God is removing. God is taking things from one place and moving them to a different place. Last Sunday's message has went viral. It went across the nation. People are being delivered. My family, God is doing something in their hearts. And people, I'm talking about, people are dealing with unforgiveness now. We talked about how unforgiveness is a poison that has infected us so much to the point we don't even realize we're dealing with it anymore. You ever hide something and went to look for it and couldn't find it? That's what we do with things that we thought we got rid of. We hide them in our hearts, and then we don't know why we can't get anything else from God. God has turned and put a spiritual tourniquet around us and between him and us. And he said, look, I need you to start forgiving. Because if you don't forgive, I can't forgive you. I'm trying to get you something, but I can't give it to you. Because if I give it to you and you hold on to unforgiveness, then I go against my word.
That's good. That's good.
I'm talking to anybody in here. Some of this is a recap. It's a recap.
All right.
I can't get it to you. I can't get it to you. So I'm trying to sound the alarm from Ephesians, the 4th chapter, verse 31 and 32. It says, get rid of all your bitterness.
All right, come on, oh, come on.
Get rid of all of your rage and your anger and your harsh words and your slander, as well as all types of malice behavior. I'm giving you some word. I'm giving you some word. I'm giving you some word. Because if there's anything that's going to get you through this season right now that we're dealing with, it's going to be the word. You got to get rid of it. Instead, you got to be kind to each other. You got to be tenderhearted. You got to forgive. Just as God has forgiven you. Tell your neighbor, I gotta forgive you because God forgave me. Tell your neighbor, I gotta remember the grace that God gave me and the mercy that God gave me. Because if I remember the grace that God gave me and showed me and the mercy that he showed me, when it's your turn, I can extend.
Come on now, come on.
You're hearing me. Some of us are holding back some stuff, some love, and treating people right because we've been treated wrong. Are y'all with me? Are you with me? Are you with me? So we have to let this stuff go so that we can, somebody say, live again. So that we can laugh again, smile again, enjoy what the Lord has given us again. Somebody shout, let it go and live. Let it go and live. Galatians, the 5th chapter, verse 7, it says this: you were running well. You were running a good race. You were doing great. Remember last year, the year before, a few months ago, you were running this race good. And then it said, who did get in your way and stop you from running a race? You were running well. You were running well. Who hindered you? Who got in your way? And I'm going to submit for your consideration today that it wasn't this election. That's right. I'm going somewhere. You're going to like me after I'm finished. Oh, you're here. Come on, somebody. Who hindered you? Who got in your way and stopped you from doing what God told you to do? That's right. Thank you, Lord. John the 8th chapter verse 32 says you're going to know the truth. And the truth is going to set you free. Are y'all hearing me? What the truth does, sometimes I know some translations or sometimes we have quoted said the truth is going to make you free. But the truth is going to set you free. God already made us free. But when you're set free, that means you can get out. I want to know that. I just don't want to know I'm free. I want to know that I've been set free. I can hold the little bird in my hand and say, he's free, he's free. He's not free until you let him go. That's right. Come on. Oh, y'all ain't helping me. And I'm finding out in the church, and I'm finding out in the world that those have come to Christ. He has set you free. Yet you have allowed somebody or something. Come on now, come on. To hold on to you so that you don't feel free. That's right. Tell your neighbor, leave my feelings alone for a few minutes. Because I got to deal with my feelings first. Tell your neighbor, the reason why, I talk to him and say, the reason why I keep going through what I'm going through is because of how I feel. And if you keep dismissing my feelings, we're never going to deal with some issues. Come on now, come on. Because it's not until you act out on your feelings that we realize that you have some issues.
That's a good word, Pastor.
Are y'all hearing me? Yeah. See them holes in the wall and the glasses that you've been breaking and all the stuff that you've been cussing people out. No. You reacted on something they did to you. No, we need to see that. Because if you keep hiding it, you'll end up killing yourself. You'll die in your own prison of holding on to stuff. Anybody ever been there? Anybody been there? I already see some here, so I know I'm in the house. I know it. You ever found yourself holding on to stuff and you are actually killing yourself? Tell your neighbor, I can't be a slave no more to other people. See, the Bible says whatever you lend your members to, you become a slave to that thing. Whatever you keep lending your emotions to, you become a slave to that thing. And over the last few days, we got a nation that just became a slave to an election. Come on now, come on. You don't like me. I'm going there. Because I cannot stand by.
Come on, man of God.
And allow people to blame people for issues that they have not dealt with. Your issue didn't start on Wednesday. That's right. No, sir. No, sir. No, I'm going there, but y'all was here Thursday. But no, I'm going there. What happened on election day? Well, that there was a revealing.
Come on.
It's not about Democrat, Republican, Trump, or Clinton. No, there was a revealing.
You better say that, Pastor.
That if this nation is to heal, there was a spiritual mirror
Come on, man of God.
that was shown in the face of our nation that revealed division that some of us never want to deal with.
Preach it, Pastor.
Y'all help me here. We don't realize how divided our nation really is. Because you thought it was about a man. You thought it was about a woman. But it's about a hurting people. It's about people who were hurting, and there came a mirror in the voice of somebody, and it began to speak for how some folks were feeling.
You got it, Pastor. Preach the truth, Pastor.
Just like some of you who will not deal with your past, once something brushes up against your wound that never healed from your hurt, from your past, you rise up. So there's an uprising now because something hit your life that you have not dealt with. And you want to blame it on somebody, but it can't be blamed on nobody. You got to deal with you.
That's good. That's good. Come on now. Come on. Come on.
Huh? I live in the greatest country on the planet. I enjoy the rights and the benefits of everything I have. Come on, somebody. And so do you. But I've never had an hour. Oh man, I've shut in, I've turned off, I've done everything for over the last few days. I had to do it. I had to do it because I had to deal with hurting people. Hello, somebody. I've been dealing with saved people, unsaved people, people who go to the church, don't go to this church, family members, everybody dealing with this. I had to deal with antagonists.
Yes.
You hear me? I had to deal with people that I've known for some 20, some 30 years talking about plantation stuff. Folks that I've known for some 20 and 30 years talking about this race and that race. The devil is a lie. But what you will see in this season is a revealing of the hearts and the minds of people. I was going to delete some, but I ain't deleting them. Because there's a hurt in their heart too.
Come on now. Come on, Pastor. Come on.
Are y'all hearing me? I'm hearing. There are some things that some of us have not let go. Some of us don't even understand what's going on. Y'all hearing me? That's why I said this thing is bigger. Some of y'all didn't even go vote. Yet y'all act like you did something.
Well,
y'all ain't helping me here.
Right.
I'm not gonna get into if you vote, if you don't vote, you got something to say, you got to say. No. But you have to understand. That's why the Bible says, in everything you do, get understanding. Tell your neighbor, he's not preaching politics this morning. He's preaching deliverance this morning. Are you hearing me? This thing is so bigger than you. You just happen to live in a democracy. You happen to live in a place where you get to make a choice. You have a decision. You can go to the ballot box and you can vote and you can do some things. So the revealing showed that over 40-something% of people didn't vote. 20-something voted for one candidate and 20-something for the other candidate. Are y'all hearing me?
Yes, sir.
And it doesn't matter if it was me, if it was you, or anybody. If you run and somebody votes for you, you are going to be the president of the United States. So you better get used to knowing that in January you will have a new president and you're going to have to accept it.
That's right.
Y'all ain't talking to me. And what we're going to have to do is deal with our feelings. Y'all help me here. I'm coming somewhere. I'm going somewhere. Gotta deal with your feelings, because over the last year or so, all we were heard was bigot this and crook this and no good this, and they done slept with this, and they done touched this, and they done kissed this. So what happened was the natural mind could not handle it. You and I was not created every day to hear this crazy stuff. I'm trying to help somebody, because not only is America divided right now, the church is divided. I I never seen it now. Now there's folk that are protesting and picketing churches because they stood behind somebody and they stood behind this. The devil is alive. That's why when I had a pastor say, you have a voice and you should preach about politics across your pulpit. No, you preach across your pulpit. That's why folk can't get into your church on Sunday to hear what the Lord is saying, because now you got folk picketing. I was not called to be a